Hey people! On a recent visit to France in October 2025, my partner and I had a number of places as a wish list to visit and experience. Top on my partner's list was to visit the Carthusian Monastery. We are both very interested in spirituality, but he is particularly compelled by the monastic way of living. He loves the chant too. So we visited the expansive complex of Parc Natural Regional de Chartreuse, which is in Isère. This complex comprises of the monastic museum, the national park. It has hiking facilities, camping facilities, natural forests with native trees of old growth. There's an abundance of nature everywhere. Farmlands with farm animals. And, of course, the monastery. There was a signage pole that had various signs pointing at various features of interest. There were families out for walks and some for picnics. There were people walking their dogs. We saw groups doing walks or hikes. There was also a group of scouts with their gears, probably going for a couple of days camping, going by what they were carrying. The highlight of the visit was getting to see the monastery, even though we could only see it from outside, as visitors are not allowed in. The history of the Carthusians is fascinating. It goes back nearly 1,000 years. The Carthusians are an order that was founded by Saint Bruno in the year 1084. It comprises of both females and males, that is, nuns and monks. The monks are either called as brothers or priests. The Carthusian monasteries tend to be in places with rugged beauty, remote places, and amongst nature. They also tend to be in places where they are enabled to be self-sufficient. They are not only a closed order, but their lifestyle, often referred to as radical, is of prayer, silence, and solitude with austerity. They do get a once-a-week communal walk. Going around the complex, you can feel an aura around the monastery. Something about the bells. When the bells go, it makes you stop and reflect. Also, something about the signs for silence zone. It is like even the cows know to honor the atmosphere of this place with their own bells. The Carthusians take the life of simplicity and austerity seriously. Besides prayer and contemplation, they do their own manual labor of growing some of their own food, preparation of the food, repair works and maintenance, clothes making, laundry, etc. The monks apparently have a kind of unexplainable joy that is evident in their voice, manner, and face. Their three main pillars is silence and solitude, communal prayer, and personal liturgy. I recommend that you watch the documentary about the Carthusian monks. On this visit, we got to greatly appreciate nature. We got to do some hiking. We got to interact with others despite our very limited French. It was amazing for me that I was able to take note of the tiny little flowers existing amongst the giants of trees, mountains, and buildings. Such a worthy visit. Isn't it very interesting that in this same world, the things that matter to different groups, different cultures, different faiths, different organizations can be totally different and yet matters all the same? Thank you all so much for watching.